Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be working on a concept, and I just wanted to show you guys what I was working on. It's actually an order for one of my clients' daughter's birthday, and she didn't want a very expensive gift, so I just wanted to show you what I was working on to do a gift tailored to her budget. So if you're interested in the video, let's get into this video. Okay, we're going to start off with this basket here, and I purchased this basket from Walmart during their Easter sale. The normal price of this was $7.98, and I purchased it when it was, I think it was 75 or 80% off. I'm not sure. So it was a pretty reasonable little basket. So what I did was I've already built the basket up how I want it to go. And in the back here, I left a spot right here because I'm going to put a backer there. So let's get started. Okay. I think I want to put some gold paper over this paper here. So let's go ahead and work on that. This is not a hard concept, pretty easy concept, so I just wanted to show you. Not going to be using very many items, but it's going to be a nice gift. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. Next thing we're going to use is for a backer, we're going to use this little journal, and it says self-love, self-respect, self-worth. So I always talk to you guys about knowing your worth. So this is a nice little journal. And I purchased this from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to stick this right back here, basically as a backer, and that's how it's going to look. All right, next we're going to use this Juicy Couture purse, and I purchased this from Burlington, and I think it was, I want to say, $18.99 or $19.99. I can't remember. But like I said, I purchased it from Burlington. So this is what it's looking like in our concept. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, next I'm going to use this candle from Walmart, and it was during the candles when they had all the candles on sale, and it's the I think it's the Mainstay brand, and it's the bright hibiscus scent. So what I'm going to do with this candle, because I don't want this black lid showing, I'm going to take this candle and I'm going to take the lid and I'm going to put on the bottom of here because I don't want that black showing inside of my gift. So let's see if I can get it in here without that black showing. Okay, next I'm going to take this set that I purchased from Burlington, and this is the Kanye West and the pink line, along with Keisha and George as well. So the brand of this is Whatever It Takes. I didn't realize that when I bought it. I just bought it because I like the colors. And I purchased this from Burlington. Let me take these items out. This is really pretty. Look how pretty that is, guys. And I purchased these colors because my client's daughter, she loves pink and she loves Juicy Couture. So that's why you see so much pink going on in this basket. But even though it's pink, I wanted it to look elegant. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do. Okay, first let me put some glue dots or tape on the bottom of this candle. I'm going to put some tape on the lid, and I'm going to put some tape or maybe glue dots. Because I don't want it moving, even though it's sitting inside of the lid. I'm trying to not let that black show up, y'all. This candle smells really nice. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Whatever It Takes perfume inside of here. So let me get my glue dots out. Put that right there. So this is what that is looking like now. Okay, the next thing I'm going to put in here is the shower gel. Put some glue dots on here. If you don't have glue dots, use your tape, guys. Okay, and then I have the pink body lotion as well. And this smells really good. And this is what it's looking like so far. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a facial roller, and what I'm going to do is put it right here in that hole. I think it's a hole there. So let's see if we can get this in that hole. And then I'm gonna apply a glue dot so it'll glue dot to this little handle here. Earlier I was doing a concept, and I had just I was staging the concept actually. And I just set this little, I was using one of these, but it was a bigger, more expensive one. And I put it in here, y'all. And I don't know, I forgot I didn't put it down enough, and the thing fell out and broke. And that was one of the good ones. These right here, this one here, I purchased from, I want to say Dollar General for like $6 during one of their clearance events. So this is what that is looking like right there on the side there. All right, I think I might need some tape to put right here because I don't want them moving. I'm gonna take a piece of my skinny tape, and I'm just gonna take tape and put on the bottom, y'all. Okay, and that's what it's looking like. Let me put it on my Lazy Susan so I could just turn it and work with it. It makes it a lot easier for me, especially when I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. So this is what it's looking like so far. And this is our back. All right. And that's all I'm putting in here. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do in the place of shred. And I purchased this little ribbon from Dollar Tree. So if you're at Dollar Tree, this is some pretty little, and it's not hard ribbon, it's like soft. So you can use this like you're using tulle because it's really soft. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna fill all my holes with this little ribbon here. And it's really pretty. I wanted to bring out some of the gold in here, so that's why I'm choosing to use this as a, not gonna use it as, let me put a little bit of tape in there so it'll hold it in there once I put it inside of there, just on the edges. I'm so busy, y'all. Okay, let me keep going around. And the only thing I'm doing is making my tape double-sided so that I can put it inside of here. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do for that hole there. Because I wanted to keep the cost down in this gift, I'm not gonna use nothing else. I'm not putting nothing else in here. I mean, I could if I was trying to make this gift a little bit more expensive, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna make sure we go by my customer's budget when designing this gift. I just wanted to show you, you can create something even when someone has a smaller budget. You can create something nice. I need a little piece right here next to this candle. One more piece over here. At first I thought it was gonna look too Christmassy, but it's looking okay. Because it's bringing out all the gold in here. I purchased this ribbon when they started putting out the Christmas stuff, and they have it in silver, they have it in red, they have it in green. So you can use it for more than just ribbon of wrapping gifts. You can use it as like a filler for your shred, like shred. And it'll look so pretty in your gift. You know, while trying to get ready for my craft fair and all of that, and push out videos, and it gets to be a lot sometimes. After I told you guys I was gonna post more, then I did. So, see, life happens. So back here, I'm not gonna put any tape right here because I don't want any tape on my bag. So I'm just gonna take this and stuff this down right there so that we don't get no tape on the bag. Now, if I was using glue dots, I could use the glue dots, but I'm not using glue dots today. I'm just gonna use some tape. Red Gold is making a statement in this bag, in this concept. Okay, put a little bit more on the inside of here, right back here where this book is. I'm just gonna put it right on the edge because I don't want the tape to be on my book. And we're getting around here to the bag again, and like I said, I'm gonna put some, you know, I'm gonna put the little ribbon there, but I'm not gonna put it where it can get on my bag. Taking and stuffing in there, and what I'm doing is I'm just sticking it right up under here because I don't want it on the bag. And what I did for the straps, I don't know if I showed you that, I just took the straps and put up underneath so that they're not hanging all out in the gift. Okay, I'm going to take a glue dot and stick right here so that I can get the shred to come out a little bit. This with a ribbon, it's not shred. Just like that. Okay. Show you what I'm gonna do for this hole. Not very much for it. Debating if I want to put fish line on that, but I'm not gonna do that because I think I'm gonna shrink wrap this gift. So I'm just gonna take one of these pretty flowers, y'all. Just a pick that I cut off a stem. Well, a flower that I cut off a stem to make a pick. And I'm gonna stick it right in here next to this candle. Let me put some glue dots on the bottom of that. And this gift is done. Well, I wasn't feeling good a couple weeks ago, but I woke up this morning and I was feeling a little weird again. I don't know why. All right. Make sure I got this flower how I want it. And I felt like this flower was big enough that it wasn't going to overpower the gift, but it will fill the space. I think I'm going to take a glue dot and stick right here so that this can hook to that container. Not container, hook to the handle here. Okay guys, this is our gift. Cute, easy, simple gift. This is it. I'm gonna do something with that because it's showing the paper in there. You know, I might have to put a little bit of that ribbon there. See if I can move this over. I wonder why it did that. Don't want to break it. Lord. Okay, I might be on, got it to move over. Okay, it just slid over. That's what happened. Okay, guys, simple, easy gift. All right, let me show you the bow. Okay, you guys, I said that I would come back on and show you what the bow looks like. And this is our bow. And I think it'll look really nice with the pink and gold. So if you're new to my channel, please consider like, comment, and subscribing. I would love to have you a part of my YouTube family. If you're one of my oldest, thank you so much for tuning back in to another video. All right, until the next video, you guys, you have a safe and wonderful day. Bye-bye.